Hey guys, welcome to another video. So I am meeting you guys from the Alpha Mall in Riga, the capital of Latvia. A lot of you guys have been asking us a lot of questions about visa application and admissions in Latvia, and so we decided to do a little Q&A for you. So the first question is, do Latvian universities accept a gap of 10 years? So it depends on your age really. So if you're applying for a bachelor program or your master program, according to the age limit set by the university, you are able to apply, but 10 years should not be a problem at most universities. Can I apply for bachelor's if I did my higher secondary education as open school? So if you've studied in open school system, you are able to study for studies abroad, especially in Latvia. Can we take spouse and kids along with us to Latvia when coming on a student visa? So it is possible, but it's a little trickier and you will have to show a way larger amount in your bank statement. We always suggest that applicants apply for student visa alone. After coming to Latvia, you can get your temporary residence permit card and then invite your spouse and your kids. So the next question is, do I need IELTS? So IELTS, TOEFL, PTE, these are all very useful when applying for Latvian universities. It is not mandatory in most Latvian universities, but some of them will ask you for it. You also have the alternative of doing an internal B2 exam at the university instead of taking these tests. Can I arrange my second year fee doing part-time in Latvia? So for bachelor students, it would be a little more difficult, but for master students, it is definitely possible to arrange your second year fee by working in Latvia. So this also goes into another question asking about work limit, because bachelor students are able to work 20 hours a week part-time, and master students are able to work 40 hours a week full-time. So there are bachelor students who work different jobs and who do make a larger amount. But for master students, it would be a little more feasible to make a whole year worth of fees as a student, but it is definitely possible. So we have age limits for bachelors and masters. So different universities have different age limits. For bachelor students, some universities have 25, some have 26, some even have 30. And master students, most universities in Latvia do not have an age limit for masters or PhD students. The next question is about the intakes in Latvia. So there are two intakes in Latvia, and one is the February intake and one is the September intake. So a lot of programs are available for each intakes, and in most universities all programs are available for both intakes. So when you're applying, you need to check which program is available for which intake. So when you're applying to Latvia, we would definitely recommend applying at least 3 to 4 months before your intake starts. This is because there's a lot of processing involved. You have to apply for visa. There might be some waiting at the embassy. So in order to adjust for any possible outcomes, it is the best decision to apply at least 3 or 4 months before. Of course, you can apply before that as well. Is there any application fee for universities in Latvia? So yes, most universities in Latvia actually do have an application fee in order to start your processing. So different universities have different rates, and you can check that on their website, or you can ask for help from an agent or something like that, so you would have the accurate information. The registration fee can actually range anywhere between 150 to 500 euros depending on the university you are applying to. There's a question that states, can I work in a Schengen country and study in Latvia? So while you are a student in Latvia, most universities require you to have 75% attendance in order to pass your subjects. Even though you have great marks in exams, you are still required to have 75% attendance, since you're studying on full-time mode and you're studying on campus. So you cannot work abroad, but you are able to do this if you are on Erasmus scholarship, if you are doing internships abroad, or if it's summer vacations. So in all these cases, you are actually able to work abroad while studying. So I have a question about stay back period for bachelor's and master's students. So as of now, for bachelor students, you actually get a stay back period of 4 months, and master students have a stay back period of 9 months. This period is called the work seeking visa. So during this time, you are able to travel all over the Schengen zone, all over Europe, and you're able to find a job you would like to do. So can I travel to Schengen countries with a Latvian visa? So usually when you're applying to study in Latvia, you get a 3-month visa, which is converted to a temporary residence permit once you arrive in Latvia. So once you have this card, it allows you to travel all over the Schengen zone and the EU. So with this card, yes, you are able to travel, you are able to go to all the major cities, you're able to explore. So it is definitely a valid option. Can I do internships in other Schengen countries? Yes, you can. So as part of your bachelor's program or master's program, you will be required to do an internship, and this internship can either be in Latvia or abroad. You will have internship coordinators, you will have Erasmus coordinators in your own universities, and you can get plenty of help regarding this. So we have a question regarding is it better to apply alone or with the help of an agent? So of course you can apply alone. All the information is available online. There will be help from the university you are applying for, but I would definitely recommend applying with an agent. I personally have applied through an agent and come to Latvia because they have a better understanding of the process. They know exactly what documents you are required to submit in order to get your visa, and they will always be there to guide you at every step of the way. So you don't have to doubt yourself, and everything is a little more secure. Do I need to freeze money in my bank account? So a lot of you might already know, when you apply for universities in Germany, you are required to freeze a certain amount in your bank account, and you get this amount every month as small stipends. So nothing like that is required in Latvia. While applying to Latvia, you are required to show a certain amount in your bank statement, something around 7,000 or 8,000 euros. So that would be about 7.5 lakhs in INR. So you just need to show this amount in your bank statement, and you are not required to lock it. Moving on to the last question. So what are the benefits of studying in Latvia? So Latvia is a Schengen country, as you all might know, and it is very affordable. If you take any program in Latvia except for medicine, it is very affordable. Medicine, of course, as most countries are, it's a little more expensive. But engineering, business, all these programs only cost somewhere from 3 to 4.5 lakhs per year. Depending on the university, depending on the program, you can see the difference. And compared to Spain, Germany, and all those big countries, it is a way cheaper alternative to get a European class degree while being able to travel all around Europe and finding amazing job opportunities. So that is like one of the biggest benefits of studying in Latvia. It is a money saver. It gives you all the benefits of studying in Europe without having to break your bank. It's easy to get permanent residency in Latvia. So it requires you to have 5 years as a tax-paying resident in Latvia to get your permanent residency, and your study time is considered half. So if you've done a 4-year bachelor's, that counts as 2 years towards your permanent residency, and you only need to work for another 3 years in Latvia, and you're already a permanent resident in Europe. So I think that's a great option as well. So this just adds to why Latvia is a really economical solution as well as a really good solution for your future. So if you have any more questions, or if we missed something, please drop it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and see you again in another video very soon.